Traders, Cousin Vinny coming to you on Thursday with a quick look at the 9 SPDR sectors and a quick run through in a candle glance format just so you can see how the markets are looking if you're thinking of trading today, tomorrow, and next week. Alright, let's take a look at the materials. Everything looks pretty weak. Not many standouts except for US Steel. We talked about that last night. And Vulcan Materials at the 50. Energy. Apache looking pretty good, but many of these other names are looking pretty weak. Just going through these. I'm just scanning these just to see where they are relative to the 20 and the 50 period moving average, the size of the candles, and the amount of volume that we're seeing here. In addition, I could turn on MACD, which I think I'll do, just to get an indication of momentum. And now we can see that some of these look okay, I guess, but MACD is turning down in most cases or headed down. We see a few crossovers to Cero. We talked about that one last night. Going to financials. Some pretty ugly charts here. Let's go to MACD. Allstate looking interesting. All the other ones, some names I don't recognize. These are components of the sectors. Citigroup sitting on the 20, as you can see. Goldman Sachs, somewhat okay. Holding up, faring better than others. A lot of red. That's the thing that's standing out. Plus the MACD crosses or downside momentum, where MACD is either crossing or moving lower or already been low for some time. Okay, let's take a look at industrials. Same thing, fairly weak. KSU, L3 Communications, really ugly chart, got to be earnings related. And these look pretty ugly. Technology, it's been a stronger sector for some time with networking and internet stocks faring better than semis. You can see some of these are moving averages are rolling over. Let's turn on MACD. And we can see some of the same. Akamai, you see MACD crossing to the upside, but most of these other charts, for the most part, are headed down as well. eBay, EMC. Hewlett Packard looks okay. Doji. So technology looks a little bit better, but the overall market looks pretty weak. I have no longs on currently. I'm only long bonds and AGG, VBTIX, as I mentioned earlier, in my 401k fund. Some of these look a little extended. We're seeing MACD looks like it's hesitating in some cases, if it isn't already moving down. Consumer staples. Wow, even consumer staples look really ugly. Look at that. Looks like everything is getting hit. Wow, look at Smuckers. PG. was pretty profound. I think you would agree. Utilities, let's see, even utilities are weak. As a defensive sector, you would think you'd see more bounces here than we are. Such is not the case. Healthcare, I think this one was looking a little better. Some of these are above the 20 period, 50 period. Let's turn on MACD again. Sorry, I forgot to do that on the last one. A lot of crossovers to the downside and momentum headed lower. Maybe some oversold bounces in the near future. BMY flagging there. Gilead above the 20. Hospira, Humana. A lot of these healthcare plan companies were doing quite well, and then they got smacked down recently. So that's my sense of why I'm not in the markets right now, aside from junk bonds and high yield commercials getting hit over the last few weeks, looking very weak. Let's turn on MACD. Consumer discretionary cyclicals, even a lot of these have gotten hit pretty hard. Disca looking pretty decent. Note the MACD. Alright, so you're starting to see the pattern. So will we bounce soon? Possibly. I'd like to see some more firming in some of these charts before I'd commit any money, but for now I'm just in bonds where I get a nice dividend, and I'm mostly cash, or I am cash in my trading account. So I'm going on vacation for a few days down to Myrtle Beach. Again, I hope this helps. This is Cousin Vinny coming to you from closingprint.com with a quick look at the sectors and why I am sitting on the sidelines currently. Take care.